Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round. That's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first rounder in the future.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they did.
All kinds of
why the fuck ain't nobody in the fucking middle, nigga? My God, wait, what the fuck?
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
My God, what's doing?
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
To throw, it's Sayed. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Bro, I'm hitting triangle.
Nice catch and
Bro, I hit triangle to jump. So I don't play this online.
Is huge, and also the anticipation.
Hit a fucking triangle to jump up for the fucking ball.
And hit a guy in stride so
Hey,
he
what
can
the
get
fuck?
run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a
Hey,
nice
nigga.
job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the
Oh,
open
look
guy,
at that
and
shit.
let
I'm
him
hitting
do
fucking
the
triangle,
rest.
bro.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Power football with the run. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it can be a long game.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. The inside handoff.
Nigga, what the?
Pick up there. They'll move the chains.
I'm trying to juke. I'm in circles.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Takes the easy completion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, that is how you break the wood. Great job by the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it with a nice physical tackle.
As they get set to snap in time, winding down here in the quarter. They're going to run it. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well give it to him again. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
He could have caught it.
Where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football.
He could have caught
He's
that.
looking for his big play.
That's fucking Ryan Williams.
Knows it. They had him double covered that time.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cuevas. It's a seam wide open. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And that's a really good example of quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Simpson. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break.
Man, I'm going for the field goal. I'm not going for that shit. I'm playing smart. I'm going for
now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. That's caught, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice
catch that shit. Easy catch the other shit.
In different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big
This
play.
nigga is out of breath, bro. This shit is yellow. Like, why don't they take this nigga out the fucking game?
3rd down after the run.
Like, that'd be smart.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
No, I hit square. That's catch and run.
They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. He's loose. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give is to Miller. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to pull his way out. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
And I kind of like how the...
That's what I'm saying. Bro, why don't they just... Or ain't auto sub on?
Entering settings screen, you have 29
I gotta
options.
turn it
Menu
on.
narration option is set to off is selected.
I thought that shit was already... I thought auto sub was already on. I guess not. Shit. My fault. I guess it's not. I thought it was. I thought that shit was already on. I guess not. My fault. I am gonna react to some 2K shit though. Okay.
Didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll try the run. He is
going
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Bro, why is my camera like that?
Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Why is my camera like that?
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at...
Bro, what the fuck?
Sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open.
Bro.
He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. That's 20. He's got space. Knocked out.
Like, nigga.
Red zone, mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around. He wanted to throw the...
Let's say, why my shit not... I can't even click a play.
He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get North up the field for a first down. Well done.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
Oh, he hurt.
Closer and closer to Pater.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he waltzes into the score. Touchdown time! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The short hands, it's Tate. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Sayed.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This one's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
That was gonna be an offside kick.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Miller with the ball. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run it.
You gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cuevas. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
Nice right there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those Sooners, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. receives it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Looking for the end zone. And he gets it over the end zone for a touchdown. A gut punch to this defensive line with a knockout punch.
And they say play to the final whistle.